Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. That's a shade optimistic. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Played into space. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Seedorf. And this is Van Basten. Seedorf picks it up out wide.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge... Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now they can break here. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but it's brought him one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he's paired with the right folks around him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Del Piero. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Del Piero. Rodri. Now it's Del Piero. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Short changes him with that pass. Seedorf.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pirlo. Gattuso. Nedved. There he goes, motoring forward. Could move up a gear here. Gattuso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Nedved, and this is Del Piero. Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's going to go a long way. Tries to pass it through.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Serginho. And they can counter here. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Adams. Serginho. And it's Reinders. Cruyff, looking for options for movement. Drogba! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Ambitious ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely aimed pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rodri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He has found the way through. Cleared without complication. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's given the time to pick a pass. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten is wide and looking to get onto this. And this is the... Del Piero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Pirlo. Oh, good ball! Nedved! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's not an especially good pass, that. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Van Basten.
Thuram.
Number 21, Pirlo.
Del Piero.
On the field, number 9.
And it's Del Piero.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Tries to play it
number
through.
7, Schneider.
Marquinhos. Rudiger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Serginho. Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. That's really nicely played. Looking for a corner. So, third corner of the game. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Now it's Inzaghi. Aimed beyond the defence. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Inzaghi. Nedved. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And the finish! Now it's Hazard. Hazard looking to play him in, and this is Drogba, and his decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he's there to clear it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Big chance, must shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lovely ball and a real chance! It's in! Deep into injury time! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well...
And that's that! One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.